If you like the video, please consider supporting JamesCORP on Patreon. Okay, I see what you mean. All right. Hi, welcome to week 13 of our Mutant Year Zero game. We're back with it. It's been a couple of weeks. I think this is the first game of Mutant Year Zero this year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everyone. And welcome to our fake mouths being in sync with the voices. Hey!
Yeah.
Hurrah!
So,
Yay!
So we're going to go around the table, get people to introduce themselves and their characters, and then we'll crack on with the game. So, let's start with Katin. Or Sue.
It's been a couple of weeks and I've forgotten how all of this works.
So,
Yep,
introduce
I'm Sue.
yourself.
Right, I think I've done that bit. And I'm playing Katin. She is the team stalker. She has an exceptionally large nose, which she uses to find things.
Oh. So you're big nose.
Yeah, I think that came up last time we played.
Okay, cool. Lenny? Or Pookie?
Hi, I'm Pookie. I am playing Lenny, who is the group's enforcer.
Okay. Roz?
I'm Roz, and I play Quinn. I'm a dog handler, and my dog's name is Orc.
Thank you. Keith?
Yeah, I'm Keith. I am playing Silas. I am the group's chronicler. I am notorious for falling down stairs, apparently on my face, starting riots and
Killing people.
Yeah,
not,
that too.
Or being known to be not very good at killing people, so you couldn't have killed anyone.
That's right. Apparently, I'm very incompetent, according to the ARC, so I really can't hurt anybody because I'm apparently incompetent.
That is correct.
Until I overthrow the leadership of the ARC, and I will rise to the top.
Sure.
I will be the chief chronicler someday.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But first you got to get through like Jigsaw Jeff.
You first need to climb the stairs.
Rubik's Rob.
Rubik's Rob. Oh, and you got as Zippo just said, you got to climb the stairs.
No, I can't do the stairs. I have I suffer from PTSD and stairs.
Yeah, it's going to be a case of, oh, well done, well done. Staircase Silas. You've been appointed head chronicler. Go and make your acceptance speech at the top of these stairs.
Okay. Effigy?
Hello everyone, Happy New Year. I'm Effigy and I'm playing as Zippo, the gearhead. Nothing to declare recently. I haven't had a major beef with Brictoria in a while, so far so good. But probably just the calm before the storm. So we'll see what's going to happen next.
Could be the calming before the storm. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we're back. We're back with it, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over what happened last time, if anyone can actually remember.
Well, that's what I write a blog for.
That was it. That was last year. I don't remember that far back.
We solved the mystery of why people were randomly murdering each other.
Or at least we think we did.
Yeah, that guy was a little bonkers.
Yep.
There was
But
these
Victoria
bonkers
dealt-
guys. Yeah.
But Victoria
Swiftly.
dealt with him.
Swiftly and efficiently and terminally.
Yep. She brained him.
And then we had to dispose of the body at the body farm.
Yep.
The compost heap. Yeah.
Our version of the body farm. What else did we do? If I remember right, we did a little reconnoitering outside of the Seven Sisters.
Yep, we collected a lot of food, mostly snails.
Escargot, baby, escargot.
Yeah, we've all been eating boiled snails for the last couple of days.
It's all good. I only have to eat every other day. I'm good. Yeah, I think most of the session was taken up by the resolving the mystery of the murders that were being pinned on me, but apparently I'm incompetent.
Yeah.
We were protecting your reputation.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, and I think we were kind of trying to prepare for a longer expedition southbound, and that's why we're doing those expeditions. And we may need to do a couple more, maybe.
Yeah, more close by areas we can explore
to be ready for a longer journey.
Yeah, so welcome to Papers and Paychecks, everybody. We are going to go shopping in the zone for resources.
Well, first we're probably going to go to work, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. We gotta work
that is a good point. An assembly. Where was you?
We're in the Ark.
We're in the Ark?
Yeah.
Definitely in the Ark.
I thought as much.
Yeah, we were discussing whether we should add a thing that goes bong to the sundial.
Oh, we were, weren't we? We were.
Okay.
The Ark.
Right, let me change screens.
Oh yeah, we have a ton of projects.
Yeah, we have a boatload.
What's a boat?
Oh, that's that thing Ziffo has.
That's a big canoe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember now. I had to carry that. Lenny had to carry that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I got it open now.
Okay. So obviously because it's a beginning of a new session and you're in the Ark, a thing is called
an assembly.
A thing?
Yes.
I just hear somebody ringing from the top of the stairs. A thing is called. A thing
Let's
is
go
called.
Everyone expected at the thing.
Yeah, an assembly is called. Obviously at the moment there is quite a few projects already underway.
Barely started.
Yeah, we got a ton of things going on.
2, 3, 4, 5,
7.
6, 7. There's 7.
We have 7
projects. So yeah, but there is still a meeting that has been called. Maybe people are now discussing what needs to be done, like what order that needs to be done in, and what needs to be done first. I think Jigsaw Jeff would be like, we need to finish that museum in honour of Puzzle Ball.
And Charlie Cube will be promoting the school.
Yeah, Jigsaw Jeff will be going, definitely promoting the museum and looking at Staircase Silas and going, looking at you going, your mentor would want this, wouldn't he?
No, I am going with Charlie Cube to the school.
Charlie Cube.
Because I'm supposed to be the first headmaster, remember? Yeah, I can envision this is what I kind of envision, like the discussion, like lots of little cliques are breaking out of people having these discussions of no, we need to finish the militia and be able to defend ourselves. No, we need to do the library. No, we need to do the museum. And all these groups are forming within the Ark. That's what I see happening.
Yeah.
All like this little internal division. It's not like argumentative. It's just everybody's got their pet projects that that they're vying for the manpower, the resources. I see that happening.
Yeah. make the Ark great again, yeah?
Yeah. There's some voices. Some voices about we definitely need to work on the pigsty because we're looking for an influx of new people coming. We don't know when, but we're going to need the food source. So there's one of those cliques that Silas was describing is about that. We need more food because we're going to get a lot of people coming in.
But remember, if we can, when those people get here, or before they get here, or even after they get here, if we can educate those people with the school, then with the community becoming more and more educated, that means we can continue to grow and
knowing that
and build bigger, better, badder things.
It's almost those people that almost taught us what a school was, so they're probably already very well educated. I mean, they came up with a lot of, now they're at the inn, right? They're kind of all working at the inn, if I recall correctly. Those humans.
And Jigsaw Jeff will say, "Well, I agree. I think the school is important, but we should put. I think we should all get behind the museum in Puzzle Paul's memory, and then the school. The school will have my full support."
Yeah, well, and you hear some loud voice. Yeah, well, the school is not going to feed people, and Puzzle Paul is no longer with us. He doesn't need food or whatever. So we can honor him, but yeah, that's not a museum that's going to feed me and my fellow and all the people here in the Ark.
But it's not like we have a shortage of food, and I'm sure there are some who can work on this pigsty as well as the museum.
But remember, if the people are educated, we can become more efficient in what we do and how we do it as we move forward.
And the museum gives us a chance to learn from the artifacts that those groups going out bring back in.
Hold on, excuse me.
Are you feeling all right, Silas? Are you sure you've still not fully recovered from your?
Someone's like, don't you mean Silas' stairwell?
Oh yeah, staircase does. Are you sure you've not yet recovered from your fall down the stairs?
Your staircase encounter?
Yeah.
My face is mostly nice, Roland. I'm actually hold on, that's a good question. Hold on, let me see where I'm at.
You should get better now.
Well, I mean, I'd like to be better. I am down with the update. I have 6 days left to heal my face.
Yeah.
So I'm still black and blue a little bit.
There's a voice also from somewhere screaming, and what about those two murderers? We still haven't decided on their fate. What should we do about those? Some people talked about a tribunal. Is that what's going to help us decide what we do?
A tribunal?
Yeah. We need to know. We need to deal with those two guys. Those murderers. I can't remember their name. I'm sorry.
But we have to. Surely we have to. Yeah, but how many things we've got going? Let's concentrate on a few.
Dope. Yeah, we have way too many projects going on.
So what have we got going on at the moment?
Victoria's like, we should finish what we have already.
Listen to the grunk of reason.
The grunt of reason. Oh my God, really?
So pigsty, museum, militia, library, tribunal, bank, and school.
I'm in the click for the school because I'm going to be the headmaster.
Well, is that it? Is the agreement is just finish up what we've already got going?
Yep.
Yes.
We need. If I'm looking at trying to metagame the system a bit, we are still low on tech, and all of those things increase. No, the school can increase tech a bit, and the museum as well. Okay. All the rest is for culture, where we're already through the roof.
The question is, which of those are we closest to finishing?
School.
Yep.
By clearly the rest, all the rest are either at 0, like it's just a crazy wild idea, or one is at 1, the museum, because someone laid the first brick and then laid it on the face of Puzzle Paul. So it's going to be the school.
Like I said, the school. And all the people go, the school!
That's a good thing. There's no kids in the ark, people.
Okay, and with that, they ring the. Obviously, the meeting is adjourned. So, what would you like to do for your day? We'll start with Zippo. Or should I start with Katin? Because once Katin decides where she's going, everyone, certain people follow. So Katin, where do you want to start? Because wherever you choose to go is where you'll get the most manpower.
Well, I'm going to work on the school because that went quite well for me last time.
Okay.
And I'm trying to be nicer to Silas.
That's okay. So
everybody
you can
should be nice to.
So you can either roll comprehend or know the zone.
I'm going with know the zone.
Right.
I'm better at that. In theory, anyway, obviously. The way these dice roll.
Ugh.
That's very indecisive.
Do you want to push?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I cannot find. There's the push button.
Oh,
no.
Fuck!
Oh, wow! Oh,
well, that went badly.
Wow!
All right. So what happened there, Katin? What happened? What happened there that caused you to lose knowledge? Wits.
Wits.
You're confused, extremely confused. Is that right?
Yes. I think while trying to find a good site for the school, I got a bit distracted by some of the reading material that the chroniclers have been leaving around and
smelled funny.
Accidentally picked up a book that was in French.
Very confusing.
Oh, that's horrible. That's a horrible
That's terrible.
thought.
Yes.
And now I've suddenly convinced that I've forgotten how to read.
Okay. Well, that went well. Brilliant. Lenny.
Lenny is not going to go work on the school because he's not going to be any good at that. So
what?
He's not particularly skilled at that, is he? So
I thought you were a team player, Lenny. We need your assistance on the school, Lenny.
Don't feel pressured. Work on something you can actually do.
I'm not sure
Okay,
what is Lenny's.
Yeah,
I can't blink this eye because it's swollen.
Okay, I look at Silas and go, "Have you got something in your eye?"
No, but we need your
something in
assistance
because I can put my finger in it really easily.
I don't need 2 swollen eyes.
Good.
By the way, just so you know, guys, if you have any artifacts you think could potentially help with any of the roles, you can argue that, if you can sort of persuade me that it makes sense for you to use the artifact, then you can roll for the artifact as include.
Where's
the
Zippo with
as well.
his explosives?
I don't have explosives. Not just now.
Okay, so
Catton lied to me.
That probably leaves something physical like the pigsty, or is there anything else that would fit with?
So
strength?
the pigsty is endure or know the zone.
Yeah. Okay.
The museums
militia.
comprehend. The militia is fight or manipulate.
Okay. He will work on. He'll work on the pigsty.
Okay.
So let's see. Base gear 2 and modify a 2 for workhorse.
Whoa. Well done.
Did you want to push?
Why not?
Wow. Great
I
effort.
think that's a pretty good trade-off.
Yeah. So
+4 on the pigsty.
yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And 2 damages.
Yeah.
Was that not?
So how far have we proceeded on the pigsty?
Sorry, just give me
We're
a second.
almost halfway.
Yeah.
We're 4 out of 10. You basically started it and
Yeah.
You like mapped out the site. You set the corner posts. You started digging the holes, setting the posts. You may have even figured out like some ad hoc concrete for the posts.
Yeah. Okay. It's doing the thing again.
It's doing what thing?
Nothing is what it's doing. It's pissing around again.
Is it because the game's showing is paused?
No.
No.
It was doing this earlier and then it stopped doing it and now it's doing it again, so I don't really understand what the fuck's going on. Because I'm running 2 incidents of Foundry. Alright, so you also take 2 damage to your strength. What do you do, Pookie? What have you done that's like caused you to take like
I've strained myself pulling out some tree roots.
Hang on. The militia, right, is training people on how to be a militia?
Yeah. I know. I went pigsty.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was endure on the pigsty.
Oh, I put it in the wrong fucking thing. Okay. Oh, I can't edit it. Right, I'm going to have to go back over to this one. I did it on the wrong. I did it on the militia. Okay. All right. Cool. Bollocks.
Because in the future, I can see Lenny being quite happy, but quite liking pigs as animals.
Okay. Roz. I mean, Quinn.
Quinn is going to work on the pigsty because Quinn wants to eventually be able to live on her own with Orc. And that's what she's good at doing.
Okay.
So
It's either endure or know the zone.
it's going to be endure. And as a workhorse, I get another 2. So let's see what we can make that. Do I? That's only going to give us halfway done, isn't it?
Yeah,
That will be halfway. Yep.
that's not bad.
Ooh.
One more.
Okay. You take 2 damage, but you do push it forward by a further 2. I've got to change. I've got to jump over to here. Okay. So what do you do to yourself to injure yourself? What have you done that you know, how, I mean, obviously you can't be pulling out roots, it's something else.
Well, we were trying to like prepare the soil, and somebody had the bright idea that we should probably waste water, which was horrible. And it just turned into mud, and I slipped and slid on my behind and tweaked my back a bit.
Right. Thank you. Silas.
So, Staircase Silas is going to attempt to make a staircase for the school.
Oh, shit.
No,
gonna
but I am
end
going to
well.
work on the school. I'm going to roll. My comprehend and my know the zone are the same.
Do you have any artifacts that could potentially help you?
No, I don't. I mean, well, it depends. If I'm doing the stairs, can I wear my hockey helmet, and does that help?
No.
Very convincing plea.
Well, I mean, it is armor for my head. No, I don't have any artifacts that will help.
It only helps if you fall down them.
Well, that's likely to happen. So I'm going to roll. Oops, wrong tab. Comprehend. Right? Yeah, comprehend. These are both the same. And roll. 2 and 1.
Not bad.
I'm not gonna push it.
Okay.
So
Fuck's sake.
that'll put a 6 of 10.
Yep.
And the staircase to the school is established.
But yeah, as you don't push, you don't take any damage.
That's right.
Yeah, you managed to traverse a stair.
Just one?
Well, you know, it's only a school. You know, it's not a big.
It's only
big building.
3 steps.
It's just 3
it's
steps,
two,
huh?
It's 2 or 3. Yep. All right, Zippo.
I gotta make baby steps.
I'm gonna be working on the school as well.
Okay.
Trying to see what kind of device could help in the teaching, etc. There's maybe a wall already up, and thinking about installing some kind of blackboard and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go with comprehend. Is it? Yes. Base skill, blah blah blah. There's no modifier. No.
Do you have any artifacts you could use?
No. The range is only for jury rig, so here it's more about weight stuff. I don't have any.
Well, I don't know. If you was building an engine, like if you was building a steam engine, I would probably go, yeah, you could use a wrench to assist on that. If it was something mechanical. But unfortunately, this is more construction rather than...
Yeah. It's even more almost like trying to conceive. Oh my god.
Do you want to push?
Yeah, I'm gonna push that.
Oh.
Ooh. Oof.
So you only got 1 success.
No, 2.
So...
2 successes.
Oh, 2. Okay, I can't count.
2
Okay.
successes
So you did
and
manage to get
3.
the school almost finished.
Almost done. 80%. But I got
Almost
really.
done.
Hold on. It's a wheat. Yeah, but I got really confused because I wanted to attach the blackboard here and have a little contraption that would help people understand what counting means, and I couldn't put everything together, and it didn't fit, and I got pissed off, and I'm all confused and agitated now.
Okay.
We made some progress, but not great. So 3 damages to wheats. Crap.
Okay, so far, the school is now the closest thing to being finished, and then the pigsty is the next thing, and then after that, it is the museum that's only had 1 person work at, well, one thing done onto it. Right. So yeah, so by the end of that day, you're all probably fucking knackered and sore and worn out. Knackered means tired, by the way, just for my American friends. And I guess really all you have time left to do now is just eat some grub and potentially recover and rest for the next to wake up the next day.
recovering wheat, if you can tell me again, it's just a night, it's just rest, right?
Yeah.
See. Yep, at least 4 hours of undisturbed
least.
sleep.
And you recover everything?
Yes.
So I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna drink, and I'm gonna rest.
And be merry.
I'm doing the same.
Yeah, Lenny does a lot of eating, and I have to go and buy some. Basically, go and buy some food, and then recover.
Okay, that works. Okay. So it's the next day. So Silas, you might as well mark off another day of your
Done.
thingy.
Yep, done.
There's Sue. Katin. In the early hours of the morning, not a reasonable hour like 9 o'clock or whatever time it would, you figured out the clock to be about 9 o'clock in the morning. There seems to be people gathering outside the at the assembly point. And I mean, they've because you're not that far from the assembly point if you think about it.
Yeah, just down the
Realistically,
stairs.
you're just you're literally. You're literally.
There's a long
there.
flight upstairs, so it's a terrible distance.
Can I do
for
shift?
Silas.
Yeah, you're literally there, and the assembly point is right there. So you're, voices travel, and there seems to be a bit of a debate going on, but you're not entirely sure what it's about. It sounds like they're saying that someone left the Ark this morning.
I'm going to go and listen in and try and figure out who. Anyone I like.
So it turns out that one of the humans, one of the elves that you call the elves or human or whatever, the unmutated people, left the Ark at basically the crack of dawn. And no one knows why. They've been speaking. In fact, it wasn't just one of them. In fact, it was all the humans apart from the elf, who's not really part of that group. They left in the early hours of the morning.
I'll go and talk to the people. Well, when did they go?
We don't know. They just left
before sundial time, or
yeah, it was just before the sundial was effective. In fact, it was Sundial Steve that saw it.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, well, we've got an official timekeeper, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sundial Steve.
It makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
we've got to have someone to shout out what time it is.
It is. He goes, and he's now starting to go, bong.
shouldn't that be bong?
Whatever. Whatever.
So
He
wrong.
changes it up throughout the day. It may start like bong, but he might go bong. He's even thought about like doing multiple bongs, and then he can, and the number of bongs he does is the time of day.
Ooh,
He thinks that's a
put
good
some thought
idea
into it.
because he was going
Wow.
because
That's very clever.
he had started
Which-
to go bong. It's 4 o'clock or something, but now he's decided to go bong bong bong, bong. I guess it's quicker to say bong 4 o'clock, but sometimes he just gets a bit carried away. He's a bit simple. I mean, before he was Sundial Steve, he was Simple Steve.
So he got a promotion.
Hey, yeah, he did. Yeah, he got promoted. Yeah, so yeah, they're sort of. I mean, the woman's with them. The human lady that was in your dreams, Katin. She's talking to them, and people are asking, so where have they gone? And she's like, I don't know. They didn't say anything. They said they need to go do something, and they'll be back later. That's all I know.
Are they going to be okay out there?
She says, "Well, they looked pretty heavily armed. You know, they seem to be able to take care of themselves."
Well, that's true. They did take down the Nazgul. They're probably fine, but I wonder where they've gone.
That's when you hear one of them walk back through the archway.
I'll wave at them. Hey, where have you been?
He says, "We've got some company."
What kind of company? Is it a fellowship?
It's a bit more than a fellowship. You can hear voices outside, lots of voices.
Here they come.
It's the 100.
Is it the group from the Misty Mountains?
It is. Yes, it is. It is the group from the Misty Mountain.
Well, this is going to be interesting. I suppose I'd better let someone know. Probably the elder. That seems like the person to tell.
Nah, don't tell anybody.
And what I'll actually do is go looking for Silas, because I figure he's the person to talk to pass things on to the elder.
Oh, Christ. This never goes well for me.
Okay.
Yeah. You probably find me wandering around in the morning throughout the arc somewhere.
Silas, the others have arrived. The other...
Other who? Other what?
The people from the Misty Mountains. Loads of them.
Like all 100 of them?
Well, I haven't counted them all, but...
Well, they said like 100.
Yeah. I'm going to have to find Lenny as well, so he can start... He can tell his boss and get the tickets sorted.
Oh boy. Yeah, you go find Lenny. I'm going to let the elder know. Yeah. Oh boy, I hope this goes well this time. And I head over to the elders.
Okay.
Residence.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to sign in, right? Before you go see the elder.
I do. Yeah, so I walk in and I see the book on like the pedestal, and I grab like the crayon or whatever the hell we're using.
Yeah, Jigsaw Jeff says, like, what are you doing, Silas?
Signing in. That's procedure.
Well, the elder's not up yet. He's still asleep.
Well, I think I will wait. I will sign in, and I will wait here for the elder to arise. We have visitors.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Did you work on the temple at all? Not the temple, the museum?
No.
Okay. I will let you know when the elder wakes up.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? And I will probably pop a squat on like a crate or something that's up against the wall that doubles as like a chair.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna sit there, at At least do something useful.
Yeah, and what would that be?
I don't know, something.
You got
you know
any
what
reading
this
material?
is? Do you know what this is? He says he pulls out another Asterix book. Have you seen this? It's not the same one. It's a different version.
It's the same one.
No, it's a different one. In fact, it's not hardback like the last one. In fact, it looks a bit like that. It looks a bit like that one. Oh, God.
Nice. No, I haven't seen that one. Is it
this
as
is from
oddly
the
entertaining as the other? Does it have insightful messages to convey?
Well, we actually found this was found in the book, the box of lost prophets.
Okay.
I don't know how popular Asterix is. When I was a kid, it was more popular.
Probably. I mean, if you'd like, I can thumb through it.
Sure. He hands you it.
And I'll start to thumb through it and maybe every now and then kind of go, ha, 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 ha.
Is it actually? I don't even know if they're funny. Are they actually funny, or are they? I haven't
have
read
no idea.
one.
I've never read them.
I mean, as a child,
Yes.
I found them relatively humorous.
I've never seen one in my life other than, like pictures of covers on the internet. So they,
Yeah, they're
There's a
funny.
picture of a cover on the internet.
yes. Okay. Funny guy. Yeah. So I'll just sit there, however long it takes, and I'll just kind of flip through it. Ha, ha. And all the while I'm looking for any references to like Eden or the Misty Mountains. I mean, things like locations that and things that I can.
Well, there's a map in it. Right at the front of the book, there's like a map you find.
Yeah, and I study the map. I mean, obviously, I know I'm not going to make any connections between my reality and it, but I'm like, as I'm looking through and every now and then going, that's kind of funny. Trying to find references, things I can learn from it that might help us find Eden or.
Well, you see it talking about Gaul, wherever Gaul is.
I'll make whatever's pertinent. I'll make notes in my little notebook.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So eventually, I mean, not Puzzle Paul because he's dead. Jigsaw Jeff heads over and he comes back. The Elder's now awake. If you wish to go speak to him.
Yes, I would like to, and I close the Asterix book. And
Is this regarding the people that have turned up?
Yes.
Oh, I've already spoken to him about it. I think Victoria came and spoke to me a moment ago and informed me that there are people outside. He gives his blessing.
Oh, well, I didn't see Victoria come in.
Well,
I'm looking around.
He says, "Well, we have to go out of the
senior center,
the Dawn Vault, and then go over to the Elder. We can't just wait in the Elder place. That's where you are."
Okay.
And unfortunately, as I was heading over there, is where she caught up with me and informed me. She's a little bit worried, but especially about space and food.
Yep. That's probably reasonable concerns. I mean, that's another 100, give or take a little, mouths to feed. I can see it being a concern. I mean, we have a limited supply of food, limited supply of water, and you know,
Well, he says we don't have a limited supply. We have an unlimited supply of water. It's the food we have a limit of.
well, fair enough. You know, but stockpiling stuff. I mean, we don't stockpile excess amounts of stuff. You know, to accommodate another 100 mouths walking through the door. So,
Yeah.
I mean, she rightfully is. Her concern is well placed. I think it's doable. I mean, we just got to think smart. You know, if we had the school finished, I mean, our people would be getting educated. Just saying.
He says, well, if we had the museum open now, people would be getting educated.
Yeah, but I think I think they go hand in hand, but I think the school's a wiser choice. Just my 2 cents.
Well, we don't have any young hobbits here to teach. And
we
teaching
don't need to
is
teach young hobbits. We need to teach some of these.
Teaching is for young
aging
hobbits.
curmudgeons.
Well, you know, there's that saying: you can't teach an old hog new tricks, right?
I'm sure we can. Once we get the pigsty done, we can teach old hogs new tricks. I'm sure we can.
Oh, well, fair enough then. Well, I will leave it in your charge then, Silas, to sort out.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. I'm gonna.
Jigsaw Jeff. Come on, Stylus.
And I kind of like, I take the asterisk book as I walk past him and just kind of like thump him in the chest with it, like thunk, and I just walk past him.
Oh, thank you. And he starts opening up and having a look at himself. And just sits there. And we're going to go for our first break. So, we'll be back in a minute. So don't touch that dial.